Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in and around the world. Welcome to a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But at the same time, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectful towards others. Thank you for tuning in to the Carlos Stargell Show with your host,
the boss with the hot sauce,
the king with the real thing, the prince with all the sense, the hound with the crown,
the dog with it all,
yours truly, Carlos Stargell.
the last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap time a little bit right here.
May I rise?
All rise.
Rap time a little bit right here.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Talk to me, say something. Talk to me, say something.
And if y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
Yo, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? What it be like? Tell me something good. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, where you can just speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, but at the same time, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So please be mindful and respectful to others, and sit back and relax and enjoy, because it's gonna be a stone groove. That's right, y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. I know what to do to set the groove and put y'all in the mood, and I can't use what I can lose. What? I can't lose what I can use, and don't you dare be sour. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, yours truly, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So now here's the Carlos Stargell Show. And guess what?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Yes, Lord. Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? What it be like? Tell me something good. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. Hey, how you doing, Sister Teresa Baker? I'm fine. How you doing? How's the weather down in Decatur where it's greater? But speaking of weather, it's about 40. So far, it's about 41 degrees. Done warmed up a whole lot more than what it was yesterday up in Burlington, North Carolina. Yeah, it's cold up here too, Teresa, but guess what? Y'all should be a little warmer than us because it's 41 degrees up here. That's pretty cold. And y'all temperature was a little higher than ours too, because remember, we closer to Washington, D.C. than y'all. Nah. Anyway, y'all, I want to thank all the viewers, first time, unique, recurring, and new viewers. Now, the ones who haven't subscribed yet, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or that subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. And guess what, y'all? I'm gonna say happy birthday to all whose birthday today, January 18th. Happy birthday, y'all. And I'm gonna give, oh Lord, have mercy, 37 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty cold. But at least y'all above freezing. So yeah, so are we. But it's still cold though. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. Shout out goes to everybody, all my family and my peeps in Atlanta, Georgia, all across the country, all over the world, including Canada and Mexico. And like I said, mostly my family in Atlanta, Georgia, and Georgia, period. Anyway, yeah, Teresa, it is. We're a lot colder here than Georgia. See, if we would have lived in the mountains, it would have been showing up cold. See, that's Asheville. That's where all the cold is at. Because they got all the mountains. That's what they be saying. She'll be coming around the mountains when she comes. Yeah, so. Or Mountain Mama. Good water, y'all. In a way. So much for that. Yeah. Oh, and happy Thursday to everybody too as well. I know I feel kind of funny now because no Thursday night football. Now, but to be honest with you, I'll be so glad when the season is finally over. Why? Because I'm ready for baseball.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Now, if they do talk about football, only thing I need to know about is who Arthur Blank's gonna hire as the head coach. But I'm gonna say this right here. Now I know what fault lies at hiring them inexperienced coaches, knowing damn well they don't know what to do. They inexperienced, they can't get the job done. But you give them a chance anyway, then you fire them. No, if you're gonna hire somebody, man, get somebody with some experience. Get somebody with a kick-ass mentality, and get somebody out there who gonna bring you a contender or Super Bowl championship for real. You've been holding out and pussyfooting too damn long, and it's time that now something got to stop right there.
Arthur Blank.
I don't care how much money you got. You don't know
Shit.
about football. You just bought it just to get it off the hands of the Smith family. And hell, they didn't even know what to do. They didn't know a damn thing about football. Especially Rankin with his old racist ass. Gonna say the Falcons weren't nothing but a tax right off to him. That'll make anybody not want to play for his old trifling ass. For real. I mean, I'm not trying to talk bad about him because he's no longer on this earth. God bless him, but good Lord. While he was here, he was a trip, but in a way, living a day, he's still an asshole. And I'm just keeping it real. But that's okay though. Next year, I just hope the Falcons show some form of improvement. Now, even if I'm not on this earth no longer, at least I hope pray the Falcons win the championship because they've been here since 1966, since that pro-black radical mix, and they still ain't did shit. And that's on the real. And I'm telling like it is, and like I said.
And if y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
That's right. I'm gonna say what I say because it's my mouth. And again.
And if y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
But in a way, somebody asked me about the Hawks. Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell y'all just like I told y'all before. I fell out with the Atlanta Hawks when they did that dumb trade with Dominique Wilkins. And I root for them because they the home team. But guess what? It's gonna take a lot for me to really get back in good, for them to get back to get my respect. Ever since that trade, I just ain't have no respect for them after that. And to be honest with you, only reason why I root for the Falcons too, because that's the home team. But to be honest with you, I didn't like how they did Michael Vick either. Now if it was the other way around, then it'll be a slap on the wrist, and y'all know it. Look at Roethlisberger. Well, you know what he did back in the day, and they still let him play. Like Terry Bradshaw said, they should have traded him to another team because of that. And see, like I said, the hell with these acidic bastards. They the ones that make America miserable. Where they came over from Europe because Europe kicked them out because of their crap, and then they gonna bring the crap over here. Talking about land of the free, the home of the brave.
That's a bunch of bullshit, and y'all know it. How could y'all call a damn Discovery, a takeover Discovery. You know what?
I try not to say nothing, but I know what I know. A lot of stuff I done heard and been told. Now that I look back at it, I'm just gonna say it from the bottom of my heart.
A bunch of bullshit.
And that's all it was. I mean, they expected us to keep quiet.
Don't a damn thing get accomplished when you quiet.
So that's good. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Thank y'all for y'all patience now. But anyway.
Talk to me. Say something.
Now, like I said, now the Braves, I'm just gonna keep it real. I love now that's one team that actually had a shot that got more shots than the Falcons and the Hawks to bring home a championship. And they have so far. And like I said, damn the Falcons. I love the Falcons, but a lot of people don't know I'm more about the Braves. Yes, I'm more of a baseball fan. More of a baseball fan than football.
Rap them a little bit right here.
I mean, nothing against football. I mean, like I said, I fell out with the Hawks in basketball, period. But baseball, I love. Football, I like. I mean, I still watch football, but a lot of people know that I'm more of a baseball fan. They asked me who's my favorite team. Who else? The Braves. Of course. I love my Atlanta Braves. And they asked me, do I like any other teams other than? Yeah, I do. I don't have nothing against other teams. I just love my own team. That's all. And what's wrong with that? Everybody gonna like who they gonna like. And everybody's not gonna like who you like. So it's just something we just gonna have to deal with. But to be honest with you, a certain football team I'm not a fan of. And when you let them fans know that, then they want to get all in their feelings like they the greatest team in football, which they're not. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess what? I mean, Dallas, yeah, they had a win in history and truly they won championships and all that, but to be honest, like I told people back in the day before Jimmy Johnson took over, I said then that Dallas was never as good as media put them out there to be. For real. Everybody talking, having all them hype Cowboy fans all through the season talking about they gonna go to the Super Bowl and look what happened. They got put out in the playoffs. And I'm just gonna say this right, and they've been doing that for the last few years. They ain't had no good, decent team since they ain't won a Super Bowl since '95. And to be honest with you, they ain't had a decent team since Jimmy Johnson. Tom Landry and Jimmy Johnson, I loved him because he had them crump. Tom Landry, I didn't like Dallas then to be out there first then because of Tom Landry back then. But then I started feeling them when Jimmy Johnson was coaching. But after Jerry Jones fired Jimmy Johnson, I'm still mad at Jerry Jones about that. And I'm gonna say this directly. I hope he's watching this too. But media put Dallas so far up on the pedestal They think they more invincible than any other team in the National Football League, which they're not, because they can be defeated just like any team on any given Sunday. But I'm just gonna say this to the media too. When Dallas lose a game, y'all felt that they should have won. Y'all got more excuses than you know who's going to jail. And yes, I did say that. Word to Big Bird. And
if y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
That's right, and I said it proudly.
Rap to 'em a little bit right here.
Now, like I said, now enough about sports. But just to let y'all know, like I'm gonna say this: PSA, FYI, and friendly reminder. If God's willing, I will be live streaming on Zoom at 5 o'clock. And I told that certain guest, be there 5 minutes earlier. Make sure you let them know that you can't be interrupted. But then again, if she know how to do it, she'll go to her settings and go to do not disturb and put all like calls or texts or whatever, those who can't interrupt her. So can't mess this up, because like I said, when I told her, when they get interrupted like that, that made me look bad. And I don't like to be put on hold for no forever. So you do that again, your ass fired. I'm just keeping it real. You do that again, then I'm gonna be mad as hell. So like I said, you gotta when you on live streaming like that, you cannot have no interruptions. That's just like on the radio show. And if you do that again, I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of you, for real. Yeah. So please, just have it together when you get ready to go live. Just let them know no interruptions, or go to your settings, like I said, and to where you do not disturb or whatnot. That's how you do it. And like I said, we don't need no interruption, because like I said, I'm doing this. This is my part. I don't like no interruptions on my part. If it's an interruption, it better be damn important. If it ain't important, it can fucking wait. And that's on the real. That's on the real. I'm not trying to be smart, but I'm just telling it like it is. Now, like I said, just respect the rules and the wishes, please. You go live with me and you get interrupted and you keep me on hold forever, that's automatic. That's automatic bridge. That's bridge burnt right there. So don't burn your bridges, because you're gonna need them to cross over troubled waters. So just like I said, no interruptions, because I'm gonna make sure it's the same on my area. And if I do get interrupted and they keep calling, I'm gonna cuss their ass out. And that's on the real. And I'm not joking either. And like I said, I'm gonna say this again. Don't be concerned about the words that's coming out of my mouth. Be more concerned about what's really going on out here on this earth and in this country right about now. And like I said, for example, getting robbed without the gun. Think about that. So don't tell me what I don't need what to say or what not to say, because I'm not going to listen. Because I will come back and say something you wish I wouldn't have said. So I'm just letting you know. No disrespect, but I'm grown just like you are. I'm over 21. Well, no, I'm over 25 and way over 21 and 18. So don't try to tell me how to live my life. Because guess what? I'll tell you in a minute. While you're out there telling people how to live, you need to practice what you preach. And that's on the real, for real.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I said, I'm doing something that I enjoy doing. I'm doing something that's comfortable in my skin. And I'm going to say what I feel. But like I say, I'm still going to be respectable and mindful towards others. And another thing, too. And like I said earlier, it's not what you say. It's how you say it. I mean, for real. I'm not trying to come directly towards nobody, but sometimes if the shoe fits, you need to wear it belt good and tight on them corns on your feet. And that's on the real. So I'm just gonna say this right here. Don't tell me what to say and how to say it. Stay in your lane, cause this is my show. And if this is my show, and if you can't, and if you feel what I say is too dangerous for your ears, you don't have to listen, because I'm gonna tell it like it is. It's like I say, it ain't what I say, it's how I say it. And I know I can get a little dangerous sometimes, but hey, sometimes you got to let people know that you got to keep it real. Now, let me ask y'all this.
Talk to me. Say something.
Now, which what you prefer? Keeping it real or co-signing bullshit? It's your choice. But if you're smart, you'll keep it real. But if you ignorant, I know you'll co-sign bullshit. And guess what? I would love to call y'all out too. And guess what? It's gonna happen. Oh, believe me. Anybody I call out, they got it coming. And like I said, the ones who I want to call out, I have no connection, no communication with them, so that's good. But if I was to see them on the street or whatnot, oh, guess what? They wouldn't like the words that come out of my mouth when I talk to them, because I will call them everything, including the child of God. Not but, including the child of God. And I ain't jiving neither.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, guess what, y'all? My session is almost up. So, but I want to thank all the viewers, and I want to thank everybody who took the time to watch, view, and check out the Carlos Stargell Show. FYI. Hopefully, I know I said I'd be Zoom live streaming at 5, but hopefully, God's willing, I'll do one more live from YouTube later on in the evening, probably before 5, probably around about 3 or 3:30, probably 3. But just to let y'all know, but for sure, live streaming at 5 from Zoom. Well, my time is up. But again, I want to thank everybody who took the time to watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And I want to thank all the viewers. And I want to thank Teresa Baker for always supporting me on the live chat. And I really appreciate that. But later, I will be back, probably about 3. But until then, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself.
And thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch, view, and check out the Carlos Stargell Show. And until then, y'all, until later on, peace, 2 fingers. Out here like last year. Later when you're straighter.